Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing you to the full drop list for this week, which is week 8 of the full winter 20 season. This week there are actually a couple of pieces that I'm going to be attempting for, probably take an L on, then we move on and just forget about it. But yeah, the main highlight for this week is going to be the reversible fleece that is coming out, and yeah, there are a couple of accessories and things that are also dropping, but their prices are a little bit high because of what they are, but overall, the main thing for this week is that there are a couple of other pieces that are dropping that are okay, but I really don't know whether or not I'm going to be going for them. But yeah, let's just get straight into this anyway. Okay, so I normally wait for Jay to put out like his list and everything, which is sometimes at like 4 AM, sometimes it's at like 3 or 4 PM. This week, like 3 or 4 places I've seen say that this is the completed list, so I'm just going to go with it. Obviously, we don't have the retails for this, but there are obviously retail estimations out there where they've put that the colour blocked piece is going to be $228, so I'd expect like £198 or so. But yeah, let's just get into it anyway with the first item of the week, which should actually be like the third, but it's the first because it's got the least dislikes in comparison to its likes, and it's going to be the jerry can. Retail is meant to be like £90 or so, and yeah, personally I'm just going to leave it be. Obviously, if people actually need to use it, go ahead at the end of the day, sort of like the power station that was released a couple of weeks ago. It's the same sort of thing where it'd be like, if it's useful for you, then get it. Otherwise, I don't know, I've seen a lot of people say they're going to buy it just because. Yeah, go ahead, I suppose, at the end of the day. The next is the pipe skate key. Yeah, it's obvious what it's going to be for. It's obvious that it's going to sell out at the end of the day. So yeah, retail estimations are out there, but at the end of the day, if you're going to get it, and that's all I can say. Now we move on to the piece that should actually be like at the top of the list this week, which is going to be the reversible colour blocked fleece jacket. Yeah, it should be top, but it's not, because the dislikes, you know, just the way that it works, it's just not at the top at the end of the day. But yeah, obviously a lot of people have been posting about this, but the style, or this exact style, is by Pierre Mortian, who is, well, just an artist is the way to put it. He was one of the originators for the art style, which is de Stijl, as well as Theo van Dosberg, maybe, hopefully. But de Stijl means the style in Dutch, so yeah, he founded that with him, and this is like the art style for de Stijl. At the end of the day, when you search up de Stijl, this is the sort of thing that will come up. So yeah, that is what they've done. Personally, for me, I am a fan of the brighter colorway in this. The only thing is that I think that the darker tones will be more wearable at the end of the day, but the brighter colorway is just cool in the end, and yeah, a lot of people are going to go for it. A lot of people have had the same opinion of the sort of left side has been a bit more wearable, whereas the right side is the colorway they're going to be going for. So yeah, personally, I mean, if I get either one of them, I'd probably be happy at the end of the day, but I'm probably just going to take an L because I'll be going size large on here. It will give me high traffic, that'll be it. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of people have said just to go mobile, but to be honest, at the end of the day, my way of checking out on mobile is quite slow, or I'm just slow on mobile in general, just because of the whole like payment side. The details are completely fine, but checking out, putting like the payment details in, it just always messes up for me. So you have to go full manual, and by that point, it's just a bit too slow. But yeah, definitely the piece that I'm probably going to be aiming for this week is going to be this. Next up, we move on to the micro down half zip hooded pullover. Personally, I'm not a fan of any of them except for this colorway, which is like the woodland image. It's just a really nice piece at the end of the day with this like graphic over it, and yeah, all of the other colorways don't really do much for me. You know, it might be like the black colorway that's okay, but at the end of the day, it's just this. Next up, we have the Drop Shadow hooded sweatshirt. You know how much I love Drop Shadow. Yeah, it's got an embroidered logo, which is, you know, great, because this is all embroidered, which is cool. Personally, for me, the pink, black, or the grey colorways are better ones out of them. The navy's okay, but I just think that just really pops at the front. But yeah, I'm not going to be going for it, but I do like it because it is embroidered. So yeah, we then go on to the Nike or Nike collab that was going to completely occur this week, but one of the items is delayed, which is the white colorway. That'll be coming out on a Sunday, which is November the 1st, obviously, as they've got here. People have said that's also going to be dropping on sneakers at the same time, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we're going to get the black and green colourway this week. I've seen a lot of people say they want them and they want to go for them. More so that they'd want the white colourway to wear over the other two, but yeah, there's still some decent hype going into them. Personally, this colourway isn't too bad. The green isn't great for me, but when the white colourway drops, I mean, I'll definitely give it a shot because, yeah, they are nice at the end of the day. Next up, we have an S logo piece being a Velvet S logo 6 panel. Personally, the royal colourway, the black colourway, and the red colourway are really nice. So is the green, but yeah, they seem to be dropping a lot of S logos per season now. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because I know that people do collect them, but yeah, they're really pushing a lot of them out more recently. But yeah, those are probably the colourways that I like as an overall. We then move on to the Black Arc Cruiser skateboard. Yeah, so a skateboard's dropping, obviously. Personally, for me, I do like the black colourway to this, but I'm probably not going to go for it just because I would prefer to like spend the money or spend a bit more than this one's retail on like trying to get a Smurf deck or something like that. So, but I do think that is a nice deck at the end of the day, but yeah, I'm just not going to be going for it. We then have the micro stripe long sleeve top that is going to be dropping. Yeah, we're going to move on from that one. I'd probably just say that the darker tone sort of ones are the best, but yeah, let's move ahead onto the LSD Spells hooded sweatshirt. Personally, for me, this is probably one of the biggest like sleeper pieces of the week. It just reminds me of like the landscape hoodie from Spring Summer 18. Obviously, it's not as nice personally for me as the landscape hoodie, but as an overall, I just think that it's going to be one of those pieces that once like an artist or a rapper or someone famous ends up wearing it, its price will just rocket up. And yeah, if you've got, you know, the capital to get one, hold on to it in large or XL, just do it, because it's what I did with the landscape piece in the end. I could have held the landscape piece for a bit longer, but yeah, it just reminds me of that, and it's just that sort of feeling that I get from it. Maybe people have a different opinion, but yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I probably won't be going for it, but yeah, I'll see how its price is at in like 6 or 7 months or so. Next up, we have the Minecraft cargo pants dropping. Yeah, I'd say just the black colourway in the cargo pants. It is just a standard nice colourway. The other two aren't great. The olivey colour is okay, but yeah. Obviously they're doing all of the Lee Scratch Perry pieces this week, and this is going to be the trucker jacket. A lot of people have said basically just the denim one, you know, an XL or something is just going to pop off, and it probably will do at the end of the day. I do also like the black colourway, but I agree, sometimes just all over denim just tends to sell extremely well, or blue denim tends to sell well in some pieces. So yeah, personally, I'm not going to be going for it again, but I do see the potential for it just to, you know, pop off. We then have the hoodie. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I will say that the black colourway is nice, same as the skateboard. I just prefer the black colourway over the yellow colourway, but yeah, that's about it. We also have the sweatpants to match the LSD hoodie. These aren't really it for me. I more so prefer the hoodie, but that's just my personal preference at the end of the day. Now we're just going to move into the pieces that don't have many likes, and well, they basically have the same likes as dislikes, so yeah, they're not really too well sought after in the end. The first is going to be the world famous beanie. The colourway for me is just going to be the black colourway, maybe the purple and the cream or natural, but yeah, mainly the black colourway I like in this. If I do end up just like forcing myself to buy something, it'd probably be one of the beanies that they drop this week, but yeah, that's the colourway I like in that. We then move on to the Black Arc regular jean that's going to be releasing. Same sort of thing for this. I'd say denim and the black colourway, or denim blue and the black colourway are the best two, but that's about it at the end of the day for me. I'm not a fan of this like yellow mustardy colour. We then have the rayon shirt as well, variation of that, same thing, black colourway. This looks like neon almost, so yeah, just that. Then we move on to the Nike Air Max running hat. I think it's going to be the same sort of thing as the like the sneakers or the shoes. It's just going to be the white colourway is the better one. I do also like the black colourway. Obviously it says Supreme down the side of it. But yeah, black or white colourway, I'd probably say between them are going to be the two. But yeah, as you can see, the dislikes are quite insane at this point. We then move on to the beanie variation, which is going to be the Black Arc beanie, obviously. Personally, this could also be one of the beanies that I just grab and just wear just because at the end of the day. I like the style of font to it, and again, just black colorway just looks nice and simple. We then have the Radar beanie, which personally I thought they dropped a Radar beanie during like fall winter 19, but maybe that's just my memory. They're not really amazing, but yeah, I do like the blue and the black colorway, and maybe the maroon sort of color, and the snow type of camo colorway is also quite nice, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm probably not going to go for this. To finish off, we have a logo taping work shirt. Yeah, yikes. And a world-class long sleeve top, which is also not amazing at the end of the day. So that is going to cover this drop list. As per norm, comment down below what you're going to be going for. Personally, I'm definitely going to be trying for the fleece jacket, just because I might as well try for it first at the end of the day before trying for anything else. If I take an L on that, I will most probably... I feel like saying that I'd go for the hoodie, but I feel like I might just pick up one of the beanies. If they drop the hat, I might go for the hat in the white colorway, but I might just end up going for a beanie, or if I just feel completely out of it, I might just leave the drop alone. I would say that I'd go for the pipe skate key, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to use it. Like, obviously, it's probably quite obvious that I wouldn't be using it, so yeah. But like I said, let me know what you're going for down below. Other than that, that is going to cover it really. There isn't much else to say. A lot of people have said this is a really good week. Personally, for me, there are a couple of pieces that stand out for it. But as an overall, I don't say it, they're going to be like 4 or 5 pieces that are actually decent out of it. There are a lot of pieces that are just going to sit or be bricks at the end of the day, because it's just what's going to happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I hope that you have a good day, and I will see you all next time. Well, tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, peace.